4화 오늘 한번 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 야, 저번에 들었잖아. 웃기는 놈들이 아닐 수 없어요. 어? 마지막. 그렇지.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. Look around you and see the lies for what they are.
페트로프 뒤졌으면 조용히 있을 것이지.
You hear me, dog? Mine was not the original sin. It all started with Sechenov. I was just an unsuspecting victim.
너 좀 때려볼게. 미안해. 그냥 고장난 로봇이네. 컴퓨터 뭐 타자기도 없고 쓰레기네. 이런 시대에 살고 싶지 않아. 아, 여기 올라오는 데구나.
Did you enjoy the show? Thank you. Please come again. Come back soon. We're expecting an amazing new batch of robots for your entertainment. The next show will be even more interesting. Please come back here for a sequel. I see you enjoyed the show so much. Leave to purchase a ticket.
열어줘.
Please go to the ticket booth at the other end of the foyer. Don't forget the snack bar. Please proceed to the bar. Did you leave anything in the coat check room? Please proceed into the restroom.
Leave this place!
뭐야, 페트로바 이거 뒤진 거 아니야?
Major P3, I'm waiting for you in the Pavlov complex. Everything is ready for your arrival.
I'll be there as fast as I
어이,
can.
자꾸
I suggest using a car to move between the research complexes. There was a surge of sprout activity on the surface. The place is positively overrun with mutants.
Right. Mutants. Got it. Is that all?
Just one more question.
No. Filatova wasn't there.
I understand. You didn't find any gold rings on
자꾸
Petrov's body,
금반지를
did you?
찾네.
2 rings with Beta 1 and Beta 2 engraved on the inside?
No, he didn't have anything on him. P3 out.
금반지. 금반지 찾았어야 했나 보네. 근데 뭐 이미 늦었어. 아, 이런 어이없는 놈이 있어.
Astrologers announced a week of atomic hunt. The number of enemies has doubled.
연계 2단계다.
How goes it, Sonny? Still in one piece?
Hey, Granny Zena. Long time no see. I've definitely had better days, but yeah.
샷건이 몇 번?
Guess I'm still in one piece.
4번이야.
Did I hear right?
왜 바뀌었지?
You finally got that bastard Petrov.
Nothing gets by you, huh? Yeah, got him. Actually, he kind of got himself before I could get him.
Don't you worry. If you got his head, that means this'll all be over soon. Then you can get some sleep.
Now you're speaking my language, Granny Zena. Mind if I stop by for a cup of tea?
Stop by any time, Sonny. By the way, you didn't happen to find any engraved gold rings while you were off chasing after Petrov?
No. I didn't, Granny Zena. Petrov didn't have anything on him.
Oh, that's okay. You just watch yourself, Sonny. Stop by if you need anything.
야, 그놈의 반지를 겁나 찾으네. 다시 플레이하게 만드네. 아, 줬어 나한테?
Everyone else is deceiving me. Even Dr. Sechenov, and I never saw it coming.
On what basis have you drawn this conclusion?
I just thought about what Petrov told me.
Would you kindly be more specific?
Petrov said combat mode was programmed into the bots during construction. He couldn't possibly have reprogrammed them all himself. It's true, goddammit.
And why is that?
Because Petrov was a pussy. He was a programmer, not a fighter. But these Petrov, that sick shit,
비켜 임마.
fucking truth lover, screw him. So much blood spilt just because he made the sprouts mutate.
I highly doubt that Petrov had such a result in mind. He is not a geneticist or a plant breeder, and could not have foreseen all the consequences of the malfunction.
Then why the hell did he do it? So many people are dead, and the ones with sprouts for heads had to get killed twice. First by the robots, then by me.
Morally speaking, Petrov's action cannot be justified. We are in complete agreement in that regard.
Fuck Petrov, he's dead. I feel bad for all those people. I stayed in the service after the war to stop this kind of thing from happening again. Now...
You have my sincerest condolences for all that has transpired, Comrade Major.
프릭시다. 몇
Charles, why does
마리야?
everyone want those rings so bad?
You mean the beta connectors? Because they work, but are also considered not to exist.
So nobody can prove they're out there.
야,
Not
너네
even
참
collective
여유롭다.
after
대화하는 거
Especially
보니까.
not collective after the
나는
launch.
죽어라
For
지금 운전하고 있는데.
anyone connected via the beta connectors will simply not exist.
But they'll be able to see collective.
Yes, all of it. A person with a beta connector will not be able to influence collective from the inside, since they won't exist for collective. But they will know about everything that happens inside it, just like any officially connected human or robot.
아 시끄러봐 이 깡통아.
Robot disconnect from collective if they want to. They can just take their thought device off.
왜 안 들어가지 이거? 조졌다.
Believe so.
절로 가야
You're
되네.
not sure, or is there something you're not telling me?
I have no data, Comrade Major, but no one can stop a person from removing his or her thought device. It's worn on the head, not implanted in the skull.
That's good, I guess.
이제 그만 대화하고.
Charles, no one can force somebody into collective, right? Petrov was wrong about that.
Not entirely.
What do you mean, not entirely? If I'm not a member of collective, how can collective find out about me?
It's quite.
이게 바쁜 와중에 이야기를 꽂아 넣으려고 하니까 이런 일이 생기는 거예요.
You as a human, but you are not wearing a thought device.
간단하게 좀 요약을 하거나
Fails
해야
to
돼.
receive mental commands from
그래도
you
뭐
in
참
response
잘
to
만든
its queries.
게임이죠.
So it realizes I'm not in collective and tells the others about it.
이거 얼른 들어가면 되냐?
They'll start giving me shit about it?
Essentially, yes.
But I can just put my thought on, walk past the bot and do everything I'm supposed to do, then take the thought off, right?
Essentially, yes.
Then why is everyone so hot and bothered about the rings?
I can't say for sure. Perhaps it's an issue of convenience.
열지 모르네.
Thought devices need to be reconfigured every time they are put on. A ring can be taken off and put back on without inconvenience.
There's gotta be more to it than that.
그만 얘기해라.
Charles, the US is constantly introducing sanctions against our civilian robots. Why do they do that? Do they suspect something?
The U.S. government
That-
clearly has certain suspicions, or at least concerns.
Yeah, it's their job to be concerned about their country's security.
끊어버려.
Horov didn't die, comrade.
What? Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me. Right now it's hard to tell who's alive and who isn't.
트위터예요 이게 이 시대에. 짹짹이를 하는 거 보니까. 너 대화 가능할 것 같은데 의무병 동지? 이게 때리면 시체가 잘리거든요. 잘리면 대화가 가능한 건데. 어휴 눈부셔. 버그인지 모르겠는데 대화가 안 되네. 의무병 동지. 꼭 10m 앞에 여길 가는데도 이렇게 뭔가로 막아놨네.
Autolysis starts approximately 7 to 10 minutes after death, followed by defecation in 3 to 5 minutes. Rigor mortis sets in. I'm counting. Counting. Everything has to be secret. I'm a subject.
자기 육신의 부패 과정을 문서화할 수 있는 사람. 그래 열심히 해.
Cough. You made me lose my concentration. Let's start again.
맞아요. 사람이 죽으면 항문이 벌어진다고 하더라고요. 실제로 막 배변 같은 것들이 나오게 되겠죠. 안타깝지만 사람이 죽으면 뭐 어쩔 수 없죠. 야 보물상자가 있어? 왜 저런 데다가 놨어? 이거 눌러. 34층이란 얘기냐 이거? 와 미쳤네.
Charles, what is this place? I mean, what is this complex even for?
The Pavlov complex is the origin of all of Facility 3826's biological innovations. Unique experiments are conducted here, involving everything from breeding new species of farm animals to developing new space exploration technology.
Outer space. You mean they make moon rovers here, not in Chalamet?
Space exploration is about more than just vehicles. A spaceship and rovers will of course be required. But what then? What about after humans reach the Red Planet?
You mean they breed animals from Mars here?
Among other things, yes. In addition to breeding new species of animals suitable for Martian conditions, Soviet science is looking for ways to bolster man's ability to exist on Mars.
So what, they're gonna give us gills so we can swim in gas oceans?
Gas oceans are on Jupiter.
안 열려요.
Mars features low temperatures and lethal hurricanes. But you're basically correct. The capabilities of your species have yet to be fully studied.
So the latest medical breakthroughs, new life support systems, all came from here.
Indeed, Comrade Major.
So many geniuses worked here for the good of all mankind. And now they're
그럴
gone.
줄 알았다. 생체 머시기가 졸라 많더라고. 이놈들만 잡으면 끝 아니야? 어? 샷건이 2번이었으면 좋겠는데 자꾸 헷갈리네. 뭐야? 뭔 음악이야 이거? what the fuck? 뭐야 이게? 오! 이게 막 무한 양성되진 않겠지. 사람 시체 수에 비례하니까. 헐.
What's that smell?
밝게 빛나는 부분을 치면은 그구만. 야 계속 나오네. 이거 그러면 지체하지 말란 얘기네. 야 여기다 퍼즐 달아놨냐 설마? 폴리머 보호막도 내가 봤을 때는 쓰레기야. 시간이 없다. 빨리 좀 죽어야겠다. 어? 얘네들이 또 좋은게 신경 머시기였어. 그럴 줄 알았다 이놈아. 어디서 갑작스럽게 나올 줄 알았어. 지금 이렇게 해야 되나? 오케이. 파밍할 게 많긴 하네. 좀 파밍 좀 하고 갈게요. 요 문 열면 안 나오는 식인가 보네. 아 장난하나. 오, 야, 빨리 떼! 떼라고 임마. 어디 있지? 오씨, 이게 아주 그냥 무술을 배워왔네. 쿵푸야? 오, 이 새끼. 마라. 아, 이 안에 보상이 엄청 많은데. 일단 이 BGM부터 좀 껐으면 좋겠는데. 이러면 더 이상 못 날뛰지. 짝. 문 열어. 아까 그 지하를 점령해야 되는 걸 수도 있어요. 그래서 지금 매우 고민이 큰데, 저장하는 데만 찾으면. 여기 아까 그 내가 왔던 데잖아. 아, 내려가야 될 것 같은데. 맞네. 아까 그 지하로 내려가야 돼요. 여기 아까 막혔던 데고. 그럼 그렇지. 이 게임이 친절할 리가 없어. 도면이 어디 있을 것 같은데 말이죠. 힌트가 오면 시체 다 없애버려야 돼. 빨리. 불 빠. 이 새끼 날아다니는 거다 이거. 아이고, 얌전히 뒤져라. 이게 사람 아니니까 그냥 욕할게요. 그냥 솔직히 여러분들도 막 앞에 이런 놈 나오면 욕 안 할 수가 없어요. 오이씨. 또 있어 옆에. 일단 여기서 파밍하고. 아까 어우 이 새끼 이거 바로 날라서 오네. 이런 놈 있을까봐 내가 총 든 건데. 라이플 난사할 때가 왔네. 아니. 바보들이 여기 넘어오진 못하네. 오! 어딨어? 라이플 써야겠다. 총을 왠지 라이플 들면 난사하고 싶지 않아요, 엄마? 오, 로봇이구나. 이 시체만 봐도 경기를 일으켜요, 제가. 오. 야, 나 도면이 필요한데. 도면이 있니? 도면. 치나봐. 이거 짹짹이냐? 아. BGM 좀 안 나오게 했네. 이거 어떻게 열냐? 이 개발자 놈이 미친놈이 틀림없어요. 뜬금없이 이런 음악을. 여긴가? 찾았다. 두두두두두. 안 되겠다.
Tell me, Comrade Major, based on your professional and personal experience, with our civilian robots in combat mode, you'd be able to complete the Atomic Heart project?
Yeah, they could do it no problem. There were plenty of bots at all the military bases, headquarters, and launch sites, and nobody expected them to attack. They could take the American military by surprise. Just like they did to the soldiers here.
What a shame. The world just recovered from a war, and now there will be another.
Well, it's not really so bad if you think about it.
What do you mean, Comrade Major?
If Comrade Sechenov and the Politburo want to take over the US and even the whole world, they won't fight regular people.
But civilians do perish during combat operations. You know all about that.
If the robots are programmed not to kill civilians, they won't attack civilians. You're a robot, Charles. You should know all about that.
I'm a robot? In a sense, I suppose you're right. A robotic glove.
What? Neuropolymer gloves won't take orders from Collective?
It depends on the glove. Some will, and some will only be able to obey their carriers. I digress. Civilian robots will receive the order to activate combat mode from Collective. And whoever sets Collective's policies will easily be able to order them to kill anyone at all, including civilians.
Why would they kill civvies? They're regular workers, farmers, scientists. Shit. So that's what they want the rings for.
And what's that?
You can take your thought device off and disconnect from Collective. But a bot can't, can it? That means your own robot housekeeper will drag your ass back into Collective at the drop of a hat. They want the rings to put on their own robots, so they'll only listen to them.
Correct.
여기는 뭐고? 와야 할 길은 아닌 것 같은데. 여기 시체 없애야 돼요. 좀 미안한 일이지만 이 시체가 오우 저리 안 꺼져. 그래도 보상이라고 좀 주네. 앞에 어려운 게 있어서 그런 것 같은데. 드디어 지뷰즈 도치카 새 무기 얻었어. 퍼즐인가 보네. 일단 한번 돌렸으니까 뭐 여긴가? 물 차게 만들었네. 이렇게 왜 있나요? 한번 건든 걸 안 손대는 게 좋다는 걸 깨달았거든요. 로봇이야? 로봇이야? 사람이야? 이거 뭐야? 이 뭐죠 이거? 여성분이구나. 사방같이 날라오니? 야야야 칼라치다. 풀림치다. 어쩐지 아이템 많이 준다 했어 내가. 어림도 없다 이 새끼야. 어림없어. 더 이상은 시체가 없어야 할 텐데. 하나 더 있어. 오. 튀었어. 헛째. 야, 그만 나와. 시체가 이게 왜 이렇게 많아? 두 마리네. 새끼 들어갈 수 있는데 없나? 버그 걸렸어. 이런 쉣. 여기까지 왔다. 아이씨 열받게 하네. 좋았어. 한 마리 뽑아냈어요. 한 마리 뽑아냈고. 일어나 쓰레기. 나머지 한 놈을 뻑. 저건가? 이거야? 오케이. 야, 이거 상대할 필요가 없어요, 이거. 오, 피 채운 거 보소. 문 열어, 빨리. 다행이다. 문 열 때 그거네. 문 열 때 거의 무력이네. 야, 문 닫아! 문 닫으라고! 왜 안 내려가? 도망치라고 만든 미션이 확실했구나. 난 뭣도 모르고 패고 있었네. 어휴, 저는 비밀번호가 그건 줄 알았어요. 그 맞추는 거. 그랬더니 키디스크 꽂는 거네. 아이, 반가울 때가. 어떻게 하나 헤쳐나오긴 했는데. 이리 와봐. 내가 빨리 가면 이거 참이 새끼 못. 아, 제발. 못 쫓아오기는 개불. 지금 뒤에 열심히 쫓아오고 있네.
Freaking critters. What's this place, Charles?
와,
Morgue?
Indeed. The bodies of the dead are kept
Holy.
here for further study.
What do you mean, the dead? There are bodies all over the place. Where did these come from? There are dozens of them. Most of them are young.
These are the bodies of volunteers who died in dangerous human experiments.
아, 닥쳐 이씨.
Fuck.
그냥 이제 신경질 나네 그냥. 야, 문이나 열 방법을 강구하라고 지금.
So many. This is completely
Unfortunately, things don't always go smoothly in science. Sometimes volunteers.
아. 아. 야, 이 시점. 그대로 하면 되나? 자, 이 경우 일단 파랑이가 다행이다. 플래시만 아니면 와! 제작자가 미친놈인가? 플래시? 플래시잖아. 플래시 쫓아왔어. 하얀 방사기가 끌리는군. 없어서 문제. 아씨, 이거 어떡함. 아이, 개발자가 미친놈이에요. 으아! 비켜! 비키라고, 이씨. 됐어. 일단 어그로가 여기로 많이 쏠렸어요. 피하고. 나 이거 매우 긍정적 평가 반대야. 이거 나는 반대야. 빨리. 아 이거 또 초기화 됐잖아. 가운데. 이리 쉬었다. 빨리. 아 빨리 던지라고 미친놈아. 일단 그래 있을 것 같았어. 일로와. 너부터야. 어디서 귀신같이 나오네. 또 어디서 날개로 뭐. 또 어딨어 날개. 나오 있을 줄 알았어. 밖에서 나오는구나. 어야. 위에 또 엄청 많았죠.
This is fucked. Sectioning off as a
아 여기
TC guy.
저장하는 것도
How can you let this
있었네.
happen? An army of bots, killer.
Access granted.
너 뭐야?
No.
아 이런 쌍. 이 문이나 열 걸.
Show me what you got.
아 비켜봐봐 이 새끼야. 안 빠져나와지잖아. 샷건이 다비로다. 오고.
Who's the man?
안 맞았어. 아, 옆에 거. 일로와. 또 왔네. 야, 계속 나온다. 이 새끼 에너지 파스 쏘는 새끼 나왔네. 그만 나와라. 그냥 이 문부터 열자. 잠깐만, 나와. 누가 오는 것 같아. 오이씨.
You asked for it.
그만. 아, 오케이. 거의 다 됐다. 저거를 이렇게 이제 샷건이 효자다. 잘 써먹었다. 영안실이네. 아이, 저거 아니잖아. 뭔가.
Look at the size of that fucking thing. What is it?
The experiments here involve the creation of neuropolymer endoskeletons for various animals. The goal is to allow them to live in hostile conditions on the outer planets of the solar system.
Endoskeletons. That thing isn't gonna attack us, is it? It's huge.
The specimens here currently lack any neuropolymer brain tissue structure.
아,
They
그래?
have nothing but polymer bodies at this time. They cannot move.
Still, they're freaking massive. Are they for planets with low gravity?
Some are, while others are for planets with high gravity. Research is being conducted for all scenarios. In
알았어.
one of the
그 이상은
planets, you
얘기할
can
필요
even see
없어.
attempts to breed an organism capable of living in the oceans of Jupiter.
누구야? 어? 아까 돌아가신 분 아니야? 아니네. 야, 정말 힘들었다. 여기 머리 갖고 왔어. 여기 참. 무슨. 어우. 피 나온 거 봐.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
안타까운 일이지만 이놈은 나쁜
We
놈이야.
used to be thick as thieves, you know. But Victor made too many bad calls. Now look at him.
이걸 어떻게 하는데?
Thanks to Dr. Sechenov's brilliance. We don't have to lose all of Petrov's
왜 저런
knowledge.
독특한 자세로 하냐고 도대체. 여자친구네.
We'll be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation
He's
procedure
already
is
dead, you
complete.
creep! Keep your hands off him!
헐. 왜 나는 수류탄 없고 쟤는 있냐고. 헐. 아, 일 좀 크게 만들지 마. 또 괴물 되겠네. 큰일 났다. 야, 씨, 빨리 있나, 임마! 아, 뒤에서 걔가 오는데 그거 하나 눈치 못 채고 로봇 하나 뭐 하고 있어? 또 싫어하는 거 나오네. 아, 이건 다른 거네? 막 환상인 줄 알았어. 나 쇠뇌당하는 과정인가?
Sleeping pills, bottle of vodka.
뭐고?
At the same time, huh? You know I don't like that stuff. My brain's a fortress.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was scared of the dark, so my mother left the light on. It helped him. I hated it. The light interfered with my imagination.
자, 장난치지 마.
Books for the same reason. All those colorful pictures.
They were real.
설마 이걸 밟고 올라가나?
The books in my father's library were interesting. History. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier. It doesn't lie to us. It just gives us the facts. So, I knew what I had to train for. And I made another discovery. A monster in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask.
아, 이거 대사도 읽으면서 하려니까 쉽지 않네요.
Which makes it
뭐야?
dangerous.
Very much so. Moreover, the light is what makes us monsters. Do you understand, my boy?
이 콜 오브 듀티 같은 뭐고?
Reconstructing illumination.
약간 콜 오브 듀티 같은 느낌이에요. 나. 나는 왜 털이 있는 거지?
My love. Come to me. Come.
나는 이래서 퍼즐 어드벤처가 제일 싫어, 진짜. 여기 있다. 나같이 머리 안 좋은 사람들은 좀 어려워 이런 거. 길 있네.
Find me, my love. Find me.
닥쳐 이씨. 이거다. 내 털 때문에 안 보여. 그래서 팔을 뻗어. 그다음에
Wake up, my love.
닥쳐라 미친년아.
Hurry. Wake
내가
up.
때려주고 싶어. 어땠어?
Son of a bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
기절하고 지랄이야 얘.
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Huh, some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be no doubt about that.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
또 이런 개같은 장치를 해놨구만. 문 열려?
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters.
뭔
right now.
상관없어.
So what
또라이
does
같은
matter, you
년이.
crispy-ass critter?
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean by everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
제가 봐도 맨 처음 나온 그 사람이 빌런 같긴 했는데 너무 마음에 안 들어요. 전개가 이런 진행 별로 안 좋아해. 그래도 재밌게 하고 있긴 한데.
Yeah.
I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings, Charles?
You said you would make a decision about the rings when the time was right. The time is now.
I don't have time for this.
Yes, you do, Comrade Major. Otherwise, it will be too late.
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a...
바로 임마 연출 보여주지 마.
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a
고맙다 알려줘서.
Isn't that what I just said? How do you like that, gearhead?
도대체 개 똑같은. 효과를 봤어요. 보스전이 왜 안 생길까 하고 생각을 곰곰이 하고 있었는데 오우 쉣 폭방으로 맞는데. 야, 나 총알은 만들었는데 체력 물약이 있나 모르겠네. 다행히 패턴은 단순한데 문제는 제가 이런 것도 하나 못한단 말이죠. 잘하는 짓이다. 이런 거 만들어 놓고 씨발 사람 못하게 만들어. 오. 오, 뇌물 내버렸어. 오, 야, 장난하지 마. 이 녀석아, 생체 로봇이라니. 야야야야야야. 얼마 안 남았어. 또 왜 넘어져? 나의 소중한 존슨. 개 같은 이런 로봇 만들지 마라. 와, 쇠 엄청 쓰고 간신히 잡았네. 총 몇백 발 썼지? 같이 있는 아이템 소모였길 바란다. 아, 이거 갈라진 데로 올라가라. 야, 이 진심 억까네 이거. 아니, 억지로 만든 하나, 둘, 셋, 팔 뻗어. 아우, 이런 연출하지 말라고. 아이씨.
I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's
왜
private
이런 거
ambitions?
대책은 안
You and the
세워놓고.
rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt
왜
that
그걸
it saved
바다에다
lives.
던져?
Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
자연을 사랑해야지, 이 개새끼야. 도라이가.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled.
그래요?
And the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir.
죽어도 마음 편히 못 죽네.
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
이제 아이템이
The
얼마
lighthouse,
없는데.
huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
시리얼려는 도대체 어느 나라의 무기냐?
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but
아니,
now this
문
whole thing
열라고.
with Petrov, Jellyman killed
아니,
Stock,
너.
and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
나한테 수류탄 던지고 진 이런 데로 도망을 쳐? 미친년이? 야, 나 쇠 엄청 많이 썼는데 나 쇠가 필요해. 쇠 조각이 필요해. 쇠 조각 좀 많다.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspect that this room has a specific function.
전기 의자는 아니겠지? 오은영 선생님의 전기 의자. 야, 씨.
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
의자에서 인나면 안 되냐?
Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelomey. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
저 같으면 휴가 떠나고 조용히 엔딩을 마무리할 것 같아요.
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too. But that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective.
그렇다 해도 나는 간부 정도
Collective is
되겠다.
diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit.
나
It's
버리지
just the same
않겠지.
old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
봐도 모르는데.
I've got questions.
여기 어떻게 들어온
How'd you
거야?
get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
요점만 말해.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
야, 술탄 하나만 있어도 게임이 많이 쉬워지겠는데. 아, 쉽네. 아까 그 로봇들은 어디 갔을까? 여자로. 야, 막 오은영 선생님의 막 전기방 막 그런 거 아니지? 실제로 이런 거
Well,
누가 믿고
are you ready?
들어와요?
Disable polarization.
뭐고 저?
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101
왜
killed
생체
each other.
실험만 해?
Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control.
내가
Want
봤을
me to
땐
make them do something?
네가 제일 미친 사람
Why?
같아.
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
오, 인간 통제에
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use
Just
it.
him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
와우, 예.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
노예가 된다. 뭐 이 얘기네.
Gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do.
빅토르가
You got in his way.
착한 새끼였네.
And now it's too late.
그럼 빨리
Your
설명을
boyfriend lost his
해주던가.
mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to
원데이가
swallow.
무슨 뜻일까? 뜻이 있을 텐데.
But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov.
뭐라고?
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to
그러면
hear what he's
최종
got to
보스는
say.
그 로봇 여자들이 되겠네. 겁나 세 보이던데. 게다가 쌍둥이 로봇이라.
P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
야 그럼 근데 나 아이템이 없는데 이제.
A man can be repaired.
What? What was that?
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
왜 날 도와준 거지?
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
The test subject is not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitter.
아 나도 자유의지가 통제된 건가?
My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
이미 내가 제일 실험체인 거야.
Remember a thing.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
하긴 뇌에다 뭔 짓을 못하겠어 이 또라이 같은 놈들이. 아, so 빅토르, I mean 뭐 이런 얘기 같으네.
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry?
이건 너네도 잘못이 있어. 설명을 안 해주는데 도대체 어떻게 해? 일단
I
미안해.
am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor, no other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point.
아 멀티
I don't
엔딩인가?
want to talk about
예? 아 멀티 엔딩인가 보네.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people.
모두가
stripped of their
인민이
free
되는
will.
거예요. 세체노프가 수령님이 되고.
Free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
뭘 감상해? 아 있네. 하하. 내가 저걸 보면 내가 미쳐버릴 것 같아. 뭘 할래? 어우 와. 이런 환각 반응에
Resist.
좋지 않은 반응을 일으키는 분이 있으니까 조심하세요.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
게임은 이런 그런 경고 문구가 없네.
Exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's
모르니까
happening
지금
to
이러고
you?
있지.
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an
장갑은 내
unidentified
편이다.
stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer blood. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data?
나 찰스가 없나?
Extension.
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am
Charles. Why?
아, 왜 끊어? 아,
What
답답하네.
the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be
진짜
records
아까
about you.
위원회 동지님? 나이 드신 분 죽은 것도 안 보여줘서 찝찝한데 지금.
State your name and personal access code.
셀게이.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Chariton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access granted.
이미 다 보고 있는 거 아니야? 어떤 놈들이?
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short. So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module, the one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
찰스는 왜 지금 대화가 안 되는 거야?
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline, I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
세체너포드 어지간히 또라이네요, 그죠?
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
반 사람으로
So why
칩시다.
does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already.
그래, 나 이제 찰스 없이 살 수 없는 몸이 돼버렸어.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
야, 쉬운 표현이네.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
사실 나도 그래. 개 같은 것보단 죽는 게 나은 것 같아. 일단 근데 그건 알겠으니까 빨리 좀.
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
자로프?
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist
난
thinks I
병신이라
am
문 못
Dr.
부숴.
Zaharov,
뭐
so
하나도
we
못
got
부수더라고.
lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
내 개인정보 좀 보자.
42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
하나 고르라고 43개 전부를.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
그래서
These are just
버텼구나.
general observations. Find another recording.
이 안에서 찾아내는 거야? 여기 있다.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
순차 재생인 것 같아요. 뭘
Following
갖고
his
오든.
recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording. Here's another one.
너 어딨어?
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely
뇌가
have to be
완전히
Did
euthanized.
you hear that?
망가졌어.
He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
어?
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
예.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
뭔 소린지 씨발. 그냥 나는 정신 개조된
What's the plan,
전투기계네.
Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
영리하네.
And then we play it by ear.
그래, 그건 그때 가서.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh.
해킹하라는 게 아이템 털고
Paying
있으란
attention
얘기죠.
now, dickbag? Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see
그래서
who
찰스라고.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
How can that happen? Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent.
아, 여자 하나 죽었다
As a
했지.
child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is
설마.
twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrix.
와, 또라이 놈이네.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be a...
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
야, 가자.
Can we go, Major?
가.
Okay, let's go.
파밍 안 된 거 아쉽지만. 나는 그런 거 신경 안 쓰는 사람이야. 아주 신경 안 써.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Ah, shit! Oh, here we go again.
No, not now! Not here!
내가 여자 때리면 안 되는데, 저 여자 날 도와주는 사람이라 빨리 정신 제어를 더 해금을 해야 돼. 네. 잠깐만, 이게 아닐 수도 있어. 혹시 이게 아닐까?
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this? Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge. That book is Human Greed and Human Evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. On this side, they're playing with the power of the masses.
그래서
Science, shattered to pieces by the husks no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for
돈을 없애고
Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution.
자유를 없애고
Into a single great collective.
콜렉티브로
Science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified world. A great
그러니까
scientific
개인적인 활동은 다 하면서 콜렉티브로 묶여 있는 거죠. 그게 맞는 것 같아요. 그러면 지식도 모이고.
all mankind.
야, 내가 여자 때려 눕혀 죽인 거 아니야 이거? 이름이 뭐였지? 라리사였나?
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826.
오늘이 일요일이군.
The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you? You were pretty close to staying there for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around.
설마
Ever since she passed away.
장이
You do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and
장모님?
ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My
헐.
Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva,
어,
codename
미인이시네.
Leslie, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
잘 만들었긴 하네요.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone.
그 라리사는
Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
이런 미친.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady?
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea.
잘하셨어요.
Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone
제일
into
센 게
mindless
국제.
meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton
어?
Zaharov.
친구인가 보네.
You devil! You're alive!
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya?
까티아는
Could she still be alive?
발레 로봇 됐어요.
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
야, 화가
Jeez, get
치밀어
off my
오르.
back already. Crispy critters.
이런 쌍놈의
What the hell is
새끼.
going on around here? On the one hand, I've got lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
아, 여기서 멀티 엔딩이 되나 보네. 세체, 아, 기다려봐. 세체는 뭐 손가락 하나 되지 않겠어. 200만원에서 이게 모든 게 지긋지긋하. 막아야지, 임마.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that
Now you're
arsenal of yours?
talking, Sonny.
증인이 여러 명 있잖아. 똘보 같은 놈아. 이제는 어쩔 수 없어요. 꺼내야 할 때가 됐어요.
Honey, I am extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
나도 네가 반가웠어.
Break room isn't safe anymore.
No,
그리웠어.
handsome. My room will always be safe for you. I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you.
아, 얘가 또 흔들게 하네.
Off before it's too late.
얘는 그냥 미친
And we'll be
로봇이고
together till death do us part.
사랑을 갈구하는
Oh
로봇.
man, I'm sick of you going on about the glove.
But I'm right, darling.
Yeah, you just want to murder me. Not gonna happen.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only kill pathetic, horny little pipsqueaks who try to enter me, when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to tell you to stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
왜 프로그래밍이 고장났어.
You should forbid her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, master. Just enter me off.
얘는 고쳐서 집에다 두면 참 좋은 친구가 될 것 같아요. 조금만 고쳐서. 자, 일단 이번에는 프로그래밍부터 무조건 쓰고. 아, 노라 이거 기술자야 이거. 자판기로 만들거나 간단한 뭐 만드는 걸로 쓰면 좋을 것 같은데. 칸이 뭐지?
Then come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
그래, 내 친구 말 들어야지. 야, 오자마자 체력 다는 거 싫어하냐? 보스전이네요. 갑시다. 내 마누라 모델링한 로봇을 없애버려야 돼. 왜 웃어? 나 박사님 뵈러 온 거야 사실은.
Be careful, Major.
당신처럼 쌍둥이 또한 공격을 강화하기 위해 에너지를 축적할 수 있습니다. 밑에 에너지 바가 보네. 공격으로 축적한 에너지를 방출하여 적의 특수 공격을 약화시키세요. 공격으로 축적한 에너지를 방출하여. 방출을 어떻게 하라는 얘기야? 그걸 알려줘야지. 레프트가 저의 적으로 나온 거 보니까 라이트가 제 마누라 모델링 된 그건가 봐요. 얘는 그 복제본이고.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
No idea how right you are.
좀 웃기다. 니 내가 적인지 어떻게 알아? 웃기네. 야, 너 근데 약하다.
This lady has no desire to dance with you.
다른 또라이들 많이 상대하다 보니까 네가 많이 약한 것처럼 느껴져.
Imagine if there were two of them.
그래, 나도 그 생각하고 있었어. 두 명이었으면 아마
The latest robotics technology and
아, 엎드려야 되나? 오. 오.
What are you looking at, Major? Fight!
미친놈아, 지금 싸우고 있잖아.
Don't give up, Major. You need to get upstairs.
라이플로 승부 봐야 돼. 라이플이 제일 쉬워. 훗! 훗! 훗!
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
어떻게 에너지 없애? 에너지를 없애. 에너지를 없애. 빗나갔어. 젖었어. 한 발 써볼 때 같았군. 오, 점프하는 거네, 패턴이. 어디 있어? 오우씨, 미친. 누나. 점프. 뭐 점프. 야, 에너지가 안 되겠네. 이 미친년을 이거. 점프 날라 있는 상태에서도. 와. 저거 샷건으로는 안 돼요. 제가 봤을 때. 발레에서 그런 것도 가르쳐 주냐? 그거? 오야. 왜 그러는 거야 도대체? 왜 갑자기 내 발로 다니는 거야? 한 번 더. 네 발 모드가 진심 모드네. 오, 잠깐만. 2번, 3번. 어디 갔어? 아! 되겠네. 어딨어? 여유롭게 삐날레까지 했다. 야, 나 총알 만들어야 되는데. 어우. 이 로봇도 집으로 데려가서 거기까지. 내 마누라야? 왼쪽이? 뭐해? 빨리 죽여. 뭐하고 있어? 김정은 뒤에 있는 거다 맨날. 그 문양이죠. 그 망치랑 낫. 아이, 뭔 멍청한 놈인가? 이걸 아니 이걸 방생시키냐고. 아 이제 샷건으로 싸워야겠어. 저번에 이쪽으로 오니까 알아서 올라가던데.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951. The goal is the suppression of the
아
United States of
라이플이
America,
모든 걸 다
change of
제압하는데.
political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants.
미국을
Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America,
점령시켜라.
surrender of the government, and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well, Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they
로봇으로.
take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
저거 씨. 아 저거 씨. 아 이거 무서워요 이거. 이 새끼 이거. 야 이거 뭐야 이거. 번역 안 해놨냐? 개판이구만. 이게 얘가 제일 세요 얘가. 그 다음에 제일 센 게 풀티슈인가 뭔가 그 생체 괴물 그놈 세고. 이게 마지막 파밍이 되려나? 박사님 계신 곳이라 그런지 깔끔싸네. 이런 로봇 있으면 좀 지원 좀 해주지. 여기도 있네. 저는 이게 90kg까지 들 수 있다 뭐 이건 줄 알았는데 잠재 피해가 최대 90킬이에요. 시간당 퍼 킬. 이 미친.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced
얘가 시간당 70킬을 할 수 있다네. 이제 이 새끼가 깡통 개놈 새끼. 수염을 왜 달아난 거야 도대체? 아 이거 전투기죠? 이거 톱 겁나 거슬렸어요. 진짜로 거덜난 사람들을 위해서 아이템 주네요. 자 그러면 근처에 저장하는 거나 뭐 이런 게 있다는 얘기군. 자 크게 한 방 쏴러 가자. 야 새끼 저거 절로 와있잖아. 안 부숴갖고 골 때리네. 이제 둘 상대한다. 이제 조졌다 이제. 야 모르겠냐. 그렇게 간다고 그냥 박사님 저 왔습니다 하고 가야지. 어째 왼쪽이 멀쩡한 것 같다 우선한데.
Boss?
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. It wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left, terminate.
야, 무슨 배짱으로 씨발 원 하나 둘 셋 동안이라 해서 나 못 이길 것 같은데. 오, 아, 양심이 있나? 열쇠를 지금 무기로 쓰고 있네, 미친. 있나 얼른. 아이 뭔 배짱으로 싸운다는 거니. 바로 바주카포부터 쐈어야지. 아유 죄송해요. 너무 흥분해갖고. 미친년이네 저거. 박사님 허락 받고 저런 거 부수는 거냐 너? 수단과 방법을 가리지 말고 제거해라가 그거겠지. 야 시리얼 어떤 개놈 새끼가 번역을 그렇게 해놨냐.
You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri? For everyone?
야, 이거 어떻게 이겨? 우와! 아!
Pain, suffering, and yours,
Classic! So to make everybody happy, we just need to kill all the unhappy people. Right, Dr. Sechenov?
Remember, Major, robots don't kill people. The people who created them do.
What are you blathering about, Sheriff? We've done all this for
야, 이 별로 달지도 않아 이거.
So these two bots are fucking with me. Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both
와, 연계지가.
ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right.
안 되겠네. 일로 와. 일로 와.
Process was too complicated.
아, 잡아 당겼는데. 역시 라이프리.
Which of my other memories have you wiped, boss?
아이
How many
정신없어.
times?
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, or your life would have been a living nightmare. What else could I have done? You almost died in that explosion in Bulgaria.
Oh, of course. Such valuable personnel. What a convenient...
Shut up, Sheraton.
야, 말할 시간 있어서 좋겠다, 야. 이분, 그니까 몸이 따로.
I preserved less than trade polymer. One day we will have the technology to bring your Katya back to life.
You're out of your
역시
goddamn
왼쪽이
mind,
가장
boss.
상대하기가 쉽구나.
People need to die for this technology. 100?
물력 없어.
Is a fake. The Major is a murderous marionette, his wife is a dead doll, and I, Chariton Zaharov, am a...
아.
Stop messing with my head! So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember? But which one?
They both are. I tried to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
오른쪽을 묶어놓고.
Times.
You couldn't accept her death, and I couldn't save her. I had to do it, or your life would have been a living...
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just tell
오른쪽이 묶은 줄 알았는데.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call up the twins and just talk to them. Crispy critters! Can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Chariton. Take off the glove.
Okay, fine. First call off.
내 패시브 발동됐다. 샹.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Major, wait.
아, 이 새끼 묶었는데 이거.
Your wife is dead. Sechenov took her from...
Surrender, P3, and give me Chariton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dmitri is suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Fine.
Will you really kill your own wife again?
탄막 슈팅 요소를 많이 넣어놨구나 이놈들아. 이 와중에 딜 넣는 건 힘들 것 같고. 어딨어 한놈. 일로와. 점점 빠르다. 돌았냐? 이 건물이 나만 하질 않겠네. 빨리 빨리 빨리. 와, 패시브 발동됐다. 큰일났다 씨. 야, 왼쪽이 내가 죽였어. 죽인 거 아닌가? 이러면 내 패시브 시간 생겨서 좋긴 한데. 와, 이거 체력을 공유하나봐요. 와, 진짜 힘들었네. 박사 그새 튀었다. 내 마누라 오른쪽이가 내 부인인갑다. 오른쪽이가 내 부인이야.
You lousy
You don't understand. Sheridan's manipulating you.
바로 쏴버리네.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov.
야, 내가 봤을 땐 네가 빌런 맞아. 이미 정해졌어.
Did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had done enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
뭐야?
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
쉐키 이거 도대체 세르게이는 멍청한. 오!
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dmitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
아이, 무슨 이런 개 같은 놈에게 지긋지긋하네 진짜. 이게 뭐고, 이게 무슨 엔딩이고 이게.
Sheridan, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized.
야, 퀄리티
stopped being
멍청아, 좀 반응 좀 해봐.
Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No.
세르게이 정신 좀 차려. 병신아 좀. 아, 답답하다 진짜. 도대체 넌 뭐야 도대체. 내가 선택을 잘못한 것 같기도 한 것 같은데. 뭐든 배드 엔딩 아니야 이거? 아니 아까 할머니가 막 나를 막 속도만. 이게 도대체 뭐 어떻게 된 거지 이게? 제발. 뭐야 이게. 아, 나 이런 엔딩 싫어. 저 콜렉티브가 애완동물처럼 된 거 저건가?
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it. After the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
이게 뭐고? 아, 나 이 회사 게임 다시는 안 산다 진짜. 엔딩 진짜 존나 맘에 안 드는. 아, 이게 뭐고 이게.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov.
야, 이제 보니까
What is this shit, Sergei?
새끼 이거 완전히.
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
완전히 나쁜 새끼네.
You devil! You're alive.
악마 같은 놈.
An evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Zena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Kartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei.
아니 이 여기서 세뇌가 사람의 뇌가 무서워. 결과적으로 제 마스터랑 보스랑 제 부인이랑 다 죽인 셈이에요. 야, 이제 보니까 이거 완전히 세체노프에게는 손가락 하나 되지 않겠습니다. 이제 그만두겠어요. 이제 모든 게 지긋지긋합니다.
I'm not laying a finger on Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of this game.
What the hell are you? Are you some scared little bitch?
You're making a mistake, Major! Head to Chalamet now!
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves. This is my decision, not yours. I'm not helping Sechenov anymore. I've done enough harm. But I'm not playing executioner for a member of the Academy, a hero of the Soviet Union, and a scientific genius. I'm sure
여기서 죄책감을 겁나 주는데.
Is that so? Then why aren't I in that limbo, huh? Why aren't you dead? The wizard isn't doing a good job from behind his curtain. By the way, Cherton, I was thinking.
Yes?
You fucked up! This fucking Voskhod polymer extension in my head, it was your invention! You tried to use people long before Collective came into being. Maybe Sechenov wants to knock the bullshit out of people's heads by crushing their spirit, but he isn't turning people into monsters just like me. Or he'd just use Voskhod instead of the thought controller and the shots!
새끼, 조용히 들어가 있어, 이 개 같은.
Stop squirming, you asshole!
잠깐 벗어버려.
There.
오, 뭐야, 음악.
That's better.
Security footage shows Major P3 exiting facility
휴가 왔어?
26 and fleeing. His destination
자막.
remains unknown. Major P3 did not provide any information about his destination, but Dr. Sechenov views this infraction as
세체노프 어쩌고 얘기 나오는데.
Near the exit used by Major P3, a camera recorded an unidentified object made of black polymer. Its design is unknown. Furthermore, due to its small size, the polymer object in question
아이,
could not be
버그야.
realized in the footage.
바로 진짜 엔딩 나네. 자, 아무튼 이 불쌍한 세르게이는 이용만 당했습니다.